Hello everyone and welcome to today's workout, which is a quick 20-minute full body HIIT workout to build strength and muscle. And this workout is great for absolutely everybody, but especially the beginners out there looking to get started and build muscle. So let's get started first of all in a warm-up. 30 seconds each exercise, starting in a back roll. Hug your knees into your chest, rolling forwards and backwards, stretching and massaging the back onto the floor, hugging your knees in. Taking nice deep breaths. We're going to spend just 2 minutes warming up before we start the strength HIIT workout. Okay, come forward into a high plank position, into a climber step stretch. So from this high plank position, step 1 foot up outside that hand and rotate. So drop that same arm down and then twist and rotate. Stay on this same side and just start getting movement in the hips, the shoulders and upper body. Warming up the shoulders that's on the floor, the hand that's on the floor, stabilizing. Hand comes down, step back, step up onto the other side. Get that lengthening through the hips and then drop that elbow down on the same side and twist and rotate. 30 seconds. Stretch, mobilize and activate. Think about the legs, the hips working. Okay, place that hand back down. Come to a high plank position and soar forwards and backwards. Start moving in the wrists. Keep your core strong. High plank, so lock out the arms. Pull in the belly. Squeeze the glutes as well. 10 more seconds to finish the warm-up. Okay, rest there. All right, we're going to transition to a 40-second work, 20 seconds rest timer, and we're going to start in a lower body exercise, the lunge. We're going to start in a lunge hold. So just one leg forwards, one leg back. We're going to hold in a lunge position, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge hold. So we're going to start this strength workout in legs, and then we're going to go to upper body, then we're going to go to core. So 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. We're focusing on this lunge hold first of all. Think about this glute working to stabilize and hold this position. Bend that back knee a little bit. If you're a real beginner, then just come up nice and high. Build strength here. If you're ready to push yourself, the lower, the better. Driving this front knee forwards to get the quads, hamstrings working, and stay up tall in your torso. 3, 2, 1, stand up, shake off the legs, have a rest. We're going to do the same on the other side, and over 3 sets we're going to progress that lunge movement to pulsing and full reps. So get ready into the other leg, and don't just step straight back, but straight back and out a little bit. That might help your balance. Let's go. We're holding on the other side. So level off those hips. Make sure that you're not open like this, but close them off so they're square to your body. Hips, knees and ankles all facing forwards. The lower you go, the more work on the legs. Keep this front foot flat on the ground. Think about your toes gripping onto the floor and your heels pushing through the floor as well. Legs working. 3, 2, 1. Stand it off, shake it off. So we're going to switch back to the first leg. We're going to carry on with these lunges. And now we're going to pulse in that position, okay? So back to the first leg, we get into that lunge position. We get here, and then I just want you to go down a bit and push up. But don't push to the top. I want you just to stay in this middle place. In 2, 1, let's go. So now pulsing a little bit harder than the holding. Getting some movement in here, and think about these glutes, hamstrings, quads, all working. If it gets too tough at any point, then you can resort and go back to the holding if you want. Halfway. Now we want to really get the burn in the muscle. When it starts burning, we know that we're working to build strength and muscle. 10 seconds. And rest there. Working the glutes. Building strong lower body. Same on the other side. Make sure you grab a drink and rest however you need to in these 20 seconds. Switching over to the other side. 5, 4. Get ready for the lunge pulse on the other leg. Let's go. Get that position nice and strong and then pulse up and down. The stronger you are, the lower you might want to go. Find your level today that works best for you. If you're a complete beginner, then just take it easy. If you're more advanced, then push yourself with good depth. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up and rest. Okay, we have one more set in the legs, okay? One more set before we move on to the upper body. We're gonna take it into a full reverse lunge now. So from a standing position, we're gonna focus on one leg still like we have been. Gonna step it back to a reverse lunge, stand up to the top. That's all we're gonna do. Choose that first leg and let's go. Reverse lunge, stand up. You might wanna try just here. First of all, load the legs, stand up. If you're stronger, you can take it all the way down, bending that back knee towards the floor. Your level, and push that front leg. Ten seconds. Building muscle across the whole lower body here, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Getting stronger. Well done. Rest there. Same on the other side. And then we move into the upper body. Okay, other leg, reverse lunge. You ready? Let's go. Same thing. You might want to warm it up into the depth, see what's right for you, and then push yourself at that place. Stay up tall, core strong, shoulders back. Don't want to see collapsing in the torso. 5, 4. Well done, rest there. So that is lower body done. Let's take it down into the upper body. We're going to superset 2 exercises, a push-up and a W raise. So working the front and the back. Starting in a push-up, let's do a knees down push-up. Those of you that are beginners, if you're ready to bring the knees up to do a full push-up, then that's fine as well. Make it your level today, 40 seconds. Let's go, push-up. Drop the chest, push up to the top. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then push up, squeeze the pecs and the triceps. You might want to play around with what width you want the hands. A bit narrower or a bit wider. Find what works best for you today with your shoulders. Just stretch the chest and then push away to the top. Three, 2, 1, and rest there. We're going to take it into a W raise to work the opposite muscle groups across the back. So lay on your front, bring your arms to a W shape, chin into chest. We're going to lift, squeeze the upper back together and then drop down. Get ready, in 2, 1. Let's go. Lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows down your back, and then release. And repeat. Make sure surrounding muscle groups are engaged as well. Lower back working. Glutes, squeeze them to support the lower back as you extend your body. Ten seconds. Opening up the chest and shoulders, contracting the back. And rest there. So those 2 exercises, let's do it again. Back to the push-up, and we'll do those 2 for 3 sets overall. So if you're ready to bring your knees off the floor for a full push-up, then great, let's do it. Otherwise, keep the knees down and build strength there. That's what fitness is all about. Your level, pushing that 1% more. Doesn't matter, as long as you're pushing yourself. Let's go. I want to see a flat back, a good strong plank through the body. None of these hips down here like this. Strong, long body. 10 seconds. Well done, rest there. 2 sets of push-ups done. Let's take it down to the W raise. It's all about keeping a balanced workout program to make sure that when we're training, even with our own body weight, let's go, that we're making sure that we're working all muscle groups. Keep going. Make sure you don't look up and forwards like this. You can look down or a little bit ahead, but not up. 5 seconds. Well done. So that is 2 out of 3. 1 more back into the push-up. The push-up is such a fantastic exercise. Basic, simple, I know, but it will always work you to build chest, shoulders and arms. However fit and strong you get, you've always got the push-up. Let's go. Final set. I want to see if you can get to failure, meaning your muscles exhaust and you can't do any more. Keep going, push it. 2, 1. Rest there. Did you get to failure? I was getting close to it. 40 seconds is enough to really work it. Let's finish off into the W raise before we work into the core, the torso. Are you ready? Here we go. Extend. Pause, squeeze, release. You can also play around with reaching down your back here if you like. You can try that one too. Ten seconds now. And rest there. Well done. So that is 2 out of 3 sections done. We now move on to the core, and we're going to start in a hip lift. Same timing continues. Let's start building strength in this midsection. Arms come down, shoulders back, lift the legs up. All we're going to do is lift the hips up and down. Let's go. Drive those toes up high, lifting your hips off the floor. Try to roll your lower back off the floor, vertebra by vertebra in that lower back in a nice, safe, healthy and strong way, especially as you lower down with control. And rest there. Well done. We're going to turn it round to a standard plank exercise. So forearms down onto the floor, parallel to each other. We're going to come up onto our toes and hold a plank position. You can drop the knees down to make it easier. If you need to, that's fine as well. Up you come, 40 seconds, plank. Remember that option to drop the knees if it gets too hard or your lower back hurts. Make sure you are not doing one of these planks with your bum up in the air. That's very bad for the back. Pull in the belly, squeeze your bum, lengthen your legs. We want to see a dead straight line from your shoulders, through your torso and hips, through your legs. Hold it here and pull in your belly. Actively squeeze your core. Good, rest there. We're gonna have 3 exercises in this circuit. We're gonna lay on our back and now do a leg cycle. Okay, so arms and shoulders stay on the floor, and we're gonna lift the legs up, and we're gonna single leg cycle in and out, making sure our lower back stays flat on the ground. Let's go. If you need to bring your shoulders or your chest off the floor, that's fine. That's gonna make it a bit easier to keep your lower back on the floor. To make it a little bit harder, you can keep your shoulders down. That's gonna make it harder on the core. If it's still too easy, advanced ones, we can see a bicycle crunch here if you want. Up to you, you've got levels. Great work for the hip flexors and quads and all across the core. Good, rest there. So, rest on your back. You now have the end in sight. Those 3 exercises, let's do it again for 1 more set, so 2 sets in this circuit, and then the workout is complete. Let's get ready for the hip lift. Pull in your belly, flatten your lower back, lift the legs up. Here we go, lifting up and down. Your core should be working now. And it's not directly up and down. Just think more about a roll and then push up. Roll and push up. So this is just a 20-minute quick workout, full body. So hopefully you're feeling these mini sections to get the most out of it. And rest there. My abs are burning. Let's take it round for the plank. 2 exercises left. Okay, plank position. And hold it. Good, hold it here. Remember the option to drop the knees. And if you're ready to push yourself, remember what we did in the warm-up with the high plank. You can try rocking forwards and backwards, but nothing else moves. I don't want to see your lower back start to curve or your hips drop down. Maintain the position and slowly rock forwards and backwards if you're ready for it. really squeeze those abs. 10 seconds. Well done. Okay, turn around onto your back for the final 40 seconds in leg cycles. This is going to take us all the way to the end, no finisher, 2-minute stretch and cool down after this. So burn out the core and the hip flexors, then we stretch. Okay, good. Legs in and cycle. Option of chest and shoulders up to make it a bit easier. Flexing in the core. Get a bit more extension by dropping the shoulders down, or bicycle crunch if you like. Keep going to the end, almost there. And rest there. Workout complete, well done. Stay with me right to the end because we're going to go for just a 2-minute cool down, okay? Because it's important to stretch off those muscles that we worked and increase our flexibility and recovery. So let's start in a deep squat position. Get your feet about hip width apart, sit down into a squat. Your fingers can be on the floor. You can push your knees out wide. You can rock side to side like me to ease into those hips, groin, glutes. And if you gradually ease your way in to get your heels on the floor, great. If not, then just have your fingers on the floor and stay on your toes. And slowly, as you repeat this workout, you'll gain flexibility. Let's take it into a hip flexor, chest opener. Hip flexor position, drive your weight forwards, open up the chest. And step back and switch. Drive your weight forwards, lengthen through the spine up nice and tall and open up the chest. Lengthening through the pecs, the shoulders and the hip flexors. Final few seconds here. It's actually starting to rain. Nice and refreshing for the end of my quick strength HIIT workout. Oh, okay, well done. Workout complete. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe if you haven't already, and come back and do this workout regularly, 2 or 3 times a week if you're a beginner, to get stronger in these full body exercises. Okay, thanks a lot. Comment below, let me know how it went for you. See you next time, bye-bye.